Hey friends, welcome back to our channel, or if you're new here, I'm Garrett.
I'm Melissa.
And we are the Leffersons, and usually if you've been around, you know that we go to Disney a lot, and those that are very keen-eared and eyed, we're not at Disney World.
Yes, so we are actually in Branson, Missouri. This is day 2, so if you didn't watch day 1, go check that out. This is our first full day in Branson.
Because we arrived yesterday
Yes.
afternoon. Bless you, baby. James is down there too.
We'll show him in a minute, but we are at Silver Dollar City today.
First time for both of us.
And if you're not familiar with Silver Dollar City, it is basically like the theme park in Branson.
It's themed around the 1880s-ish. It's historical, and it calls back to like the Ozark culture, and we have no idea what to expect.
No, we don't. We're ready to eat some food and ride some rides, and I don't know if there's all that much that little guy can go on, but he'll be around too.
And big thanks to Silver Dollar City for hosting us today, and hooking us up with tickets to get on in here today and experience it, and Jocelyn at the Clay Cooper Theater for even getting us down here. So thank you, honestly, we're really, really thankful for it.
So let's go explore.
Silver Dollar City!
Do you want to say hello to everybody? Say hello! We're just hanging out with Pooh, and we're having a good time, and we're going to take a nap soon, right? Yeah.
We just got some breakfast at Eva and Delilah's Bakery, and it's right at the beginning when you come into the park. And we had a slim pickings of a breakfast, so we were like, let's just call it and get breakfast right now, and plus we need to feed the baby. So Alyssa is getting James out, but check out these. This is a cherry turnover. Alyssa got a cinnamon roll with sprinkles because
I'm a child.
she's a child. Then, of course, a molasses cookie, and it's thick. And we're gonna sit and kind of make a game plan and see what's going on. We're gonna do our best to try and make this as sensible as possible, but it's our first time, so you're gonna be learning along with us. As Alyssa's digging into her sprinkled cinnamon roll, we noticed something. The sprinkles just aren't on top. They're inside of it. James is having his breakfast as well.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Are you ready? Yeah.
It's time for our first ride. Outlaw Run.
So Alyssa didn't read up on this roller coaster before she got on it. This is the first and only double wood roller coaster. The 720-degree double barrel roll. It twists upside down 3 times, like I said. When it came out, it had the longest drop of 162 feet, and you get up to 68 miles per hour. So Alyssa was not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. And here's the crazy part. There is absolutely no line. In Disney World, this would be a long break. My hair. They didn't let me take the camera on.
I was not expecting it to be the way that it was.
It was good.
Intense. I thought like you would feel sick afterwards.
No.
know?
I like the big bank drops.
Yeah.
So it like
Yeah.
it's cool because it comes up and it like turns and then throws you into it, and then it has like a cobra roll almost.
It has been a long time since I've been on a ride that intense.
Yeah, that was
like, I think that's more intense than Expedition Everest, which is why I thought
Really?
you would not
Oh no.
enjoy it.
See, I think the problem with Expedition Everest is I can't see where we're going. Which you would think that Cosmic Rewind would make me sick, but on Cosmic Rewind,
Well, it's so
you can't
smooth.
see. Yeah, it's so smooth, and you're looking everywhere else. So.
I think I might ride it again one more time while we're here. Do you want to ride it again?
Yeah, I wouldn't, like right now?
Well, we're right here and there's no wait.
Sure.
So I'm going to ride it again,
Yeah.
at least.
All right.
Okay.
Bye. So after riding Outlaw Run 3 times, my beard is very blown out in my hair, but we're finally getting something to drink. Now, Silver Dollar City is set up in a different way than I guess we're used to with like the spoke and hub system. But there's like neighborhoods almost. And so over here, this is Wilson Farm, and you can kind of overlook the water ride there. You can actually see them going up. And Alyssa comes with the goods, some Fanta. And so this
ride looks fun.
This is a giant barn swing.
Just goes back and forth.
It's literally just a giant barn swing. And then over there is, you can haul yourself up some silos there.
You like pull yourself up and then you can drop yourself whenever you want to. It's like a little kiddie drop ride, is what I would call it. Because you pull yourself up and then you just drop the rope whenever you want to drop.
So what we have kind of starting to figure out is like you go to a neighborhood or an area, you kind of do everything there, and you just move on. But also, quick little note for the mothers out there, there are, I think, 5 or 6 of these nursing stations kind of scattered around the park. So if you aren't comfortable or you need to pump or need a little bit more privacy to do it, you can go in there.
This is what it looks like, in case if you're wondering. There is a chair and a little changing table and a little table right there. It's perfect. It's really all you need.
So there's the, what is it, big barn swing?
It's called the barn swing.
The barn swing, the giant barn swing. And it's literally, it's not swinging anymore.
No, it's not swinging.
But I wanted to show you guys this. I love to learn how rides work. So this is their water raft ride. And you sit in one of these round things, and then it actually takes you up this elevator to the drop on that side. It is really fascinating. But here is the actual rapid ride. Babe, you want to go on the water rapids?
I think that's a no for me at the current moment.
It's a hard no.
You'll know that we don't love water rides.
No, water rides are a no-go. Here's the elevator. I just think that's cool. And it kind of looks like a drilling well. They even themed the elevator.
All right, we were trying to find our way to a few other roller coasters that have pretty low weights, and we realized that the map is kind of hard to read and we're a little confused on where to go. But I feel like it's also nice because there's like several different trails you could take to get somewhere, which is like good, but also
confusing if you don't
makes
know.
It a little confusing at the same time, but we're figuring it out. It's time to travel in time, literally. Oh, this is cool. All right, friends, we just went on Time Traveler. Garrett is currently riding it. That is so fun. It's much smoother than the Outlaw Run, but it like rotates. So as you saw, like sometimes I was going forward, sometimes I was going backwards. It was just crazy, upside down, all over the place. It was so much fun. We just changed little man's diaper. Did we change your diaper? Huh? Are you all clean now? We're all clean. We're playing with poo. What do you think about this place, huh? It's so nice and warm here.
My hair is looking choice, but it is time to eat. We stopped at Traveler's Stop after we rode Time Traveler, as was my wife's request. It is grilled cheese, and no ordinary grilled cheese. This is the ultimate grilled cheese with sourdough bread with shaved Parmesan, Munster, provolone, Swiss, Monterey Jack, applewood smoked bacon, fries, ketchup, Diet Coke, and a baby.
Or kind of like it's like a knuckle for making these tubes that are left over. A tube looks a lot like this. Yep. So the way we make those tubes is by taking a bit of colored glass, or in Gabe's case, a couple colors of glass, melting them down, stretching them out, putting an air bubble in, and then stretching them out into a long tube. Then we break that up depending on what we want to make. I'm going to roll through a little bit of green glass. Gabe requested a bit of this green for the stem. I'm rolling up this glass. I'm trying to shape it. That's crushed colored glass called Frit.
Some time has passed.
A little bit.
Garrett watched some glass blowing.
That was really cool, and I really appreciated that they really explained the process and what they were doing and teaching.
Yeah.
So I've only
cool.
seen it on Netflix, so it's
Yeah.
cool to see in person.
And then while he did that, I rode Thunder Nation, which I did not vlog. That was interesting, and it hurt.
She got off and said, "It will hurt you. Don't go on it." I'm like, okay.
It's not as much of a thrill as the other rides that we've been on, but still goes pretty fast. But it just rocks you, and it gave me a headache. I don't know.
So,
Not a fan of that one. But
So we skedoodled and we went back to Wildfire.
yes.
And it is themed around this guy that's creating this new thing. But Alyssa's gonna feed the kiddo. You're gonna come on the coaster with me, and let's see what happens.
Woo! There are a lot of hills.
Yeah. If
I
you
feel like our legs are going to be sore tomorrow.
baby's waking up.
Uh-oh, we got to keep moving. But we just got off of, what was that one called?
Wildfire.
That was super fun. It just kept going upside down. And I feel like it's really funny because the asthma, what we're filming on, can't really keep up. So it might not have been the best footage, but I'll try to put in random clips. Anyways, the only other ride we wanted to ride was
Powder Keg,
and it's closed. It's been closed all day, so that's kind of sad. Anyways, it's time for ice cream. Hannah's gonna hook us up.
So after waiting in line for literally half an hour, we got ice cream, but they did make a mint chocolate chip one for me. It wasn't on the menu.
And I got a hot fudge shake, which is delicious.
And we're kind of calling it quits on the day, so we're stopping at the main gift shop on the way out of the park.
It's actually huge. Anything that you could possibly want is in this gift shop. But I feel like there were a million gift shops throughout the entire park. Also
a big
a
part of
million different options for food too. A lot of options.
And it was all snacky food. All of it looked good. I mean, I didn't see a single place that the food was smeh.
We also only tried 2 places.
But eat visually with my eyes. Time has passed. We're in different clothes. We're a little more cleaned up, I guess you could say. Freshened up. It's just about 4:45, and we're headed to the Branson Landing. And the Branson Landing has shops, restaurants, a fountain that does a show to music, I think. We're going to go to that, and then we're going to eat somewhere around there, and then go to the Clay Cooper Theater, who's hosting us to come to Branson for a show tonight. Tonight's show is Clay Cooper and the Country Express. So the man will be there tonight.
The man. The legend.
The Clay Cooper. So it was a beautiful day. It still is a beautiful day, and we're gonna go shopping a little bit.
Also, while we're driving, can we just talk about how we talked about this on the way home from Silver Dollar City, but we didn't actually put it in the vlog, but all in all, we loved Silver Dollar City. We can talk more about it later, but it was a good time.
It was. So, off we go. James is in the back. He just ate, and we will see you at Branson Landing. Some time has passed. Some food has been eaten. We ate at Guy Fieri's restaurant, Branson edition. And, you know,
it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
We
just needed some basic food.
Yeah. I had a wedge salad because I had so many carbs at Silver Dollar City. I just needed to not feel like 1 billion pounds. And then Alyssa got
I got nachos, which also would make you feel like 1 billion pounds.
Yes. They were very beany. The only thing, good flavor, but just less bean would make us really happy.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it was a good time.
She got a flight of beer. Well, we had a flight of beer. I had a beer. Ran and got some candy because there was this candy store that had individual like flavors of each candy.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that should be more common.
But we got candy because we're going to a show now.
Yes, we're going to see
Clay Cooper's
Dope.
Country Express.
Yes, Clay Cooper's Country Express is, you know, once again is the reason that we're here. Here is a question for all of you. Down below, if you think the only good part of Fun Dip is the dipstick, agree. Put that down below. But we're currently driving down the strip.
Yes.
And there are just like putt-putt places and hotels, and there's the Grand Country Music Hall and Shoney's. I haven't seen a Shoney's in a minute, but don't worry, there is a Starbucks.
There are several Starbucks.
Yeah, so...
There's also a Walmart.
And a Taco Bell. So I feel...
Get a little bit of everything.
Branson is very family friendly.
There's the Grand Floridian. Oh, wait.
No,
Hotel
not the Grand
Victorian.
Flo. But it is just really pretty here, friends.
Oh, and there's the outlet mall. We're going to go there tomorrow.
Yes, the Tanger
There's
Outlet
a Krispy
Mall.
Kreme
Where?
right there.
Oh, no. This is what being on a road trip with the Leffersons feels like. This is authenticity. But Branson, if you can, come. Like, if you have a fam, come.
If it's also like close by.
Yeah, you don't need to.
It's kind of hard to get to. Like the closest airport I think is maybe like 45 minutes to an hour away.
See, that's not.
But like if you're driving distance,
it's
I feel
not really
like
needed.
It's totally a good time.
I mean, it's like the Wisconsin Dells. If you know, you know. Yeah. But for like Midwestern folk, this is a very solid Midwestern getaway with your family. But that's our thoughts. Oh, here's the good part of the strip.
This is the theater district.
Is that officially what it's called?
It's literally called the theater district because this is where the majority of the shows are.
Well, don't you worry. There's
Presley's, which is one of the original entertainment on this strip.
There's King Kong. They have a park over here where you can like drive tractors. Charlie's.
There's the wax museum.
I know. I was just showing them. And then there's Beyond the Lens Family Fun, and a meatball.
Ozark Land.
And
Clay Cooper Theater.
We're going to the Titanic Museum tomorrow. But here's good old Clay Cooper. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I have to.
Hi, Andy.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Camera's out. Have to be cool. Ow. That's what I'm talking about. Is he? Let his big old noggin go. Yeah.
So as you can tell, we forgot to check out of this vlog.
Yeah, the late nights and the baby and getting back and it just makes it a little bit tough to close out of these kind of videos.
Yeah. But we did see Clay Cooper and the Country Express, which we've been talking about Clay Cooper Theater this entire time. Clay Cooper is the guy who like owns that theater, is in charge of all the shows, but he also has his own show, and it was pretty entertaining. It was very much a family country, much more like a concert almost. Yeah, and he also, it was almost kind of like a little bit of comedy skits too, because
Yeah.
like he would interact with the audience and make jokes and stuff like that.
Pull people up on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like there were like some Clay Cooper super fans.
I know.
Like this, like Branson Theater is its own.
It's its own breed.
It's fascinating. Alyssa's like, this is like YouTube, but in real life. And I'm like,
It's
oh my
also-
gosh, yeah.
It's also very much like Disney, though. Like, because, you know, there's like Disney people. Obviously, we're pretty big Disney people. And it's kind of like that, too.
Yeah, like they have their theaters, they have their people.
Yeah.
And what Clay Cooper does really good is like relate with the crowd and laugh. And he was a very charming MC, I guess you could say.
Yeah. And I will say, I know it's called Clay Cooper and the Country Express, but they didn't just play country music.
It's Clay Cooper's Country Express.
Okay, yeah. So they didn't just play country music.
No.
They played like all sorts of different kinds of music. But it was a good time. And we couldn't record a lot of it. This show, they asked to do like no video, no photo.
Yeah.
I think we might have recorded a few little snippets, but if you want to find out what the show's about, go to the website. We'll leave all the information down below.
Yep.
Thank you so much to Clay Cooper Theater for hosting us and
Yes.
for inviting us to that show. It was awesome. So we have one more vlog from this trip, day
Yep.
3. So you'll have to see what fun we get up to then. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all real soon. Bye, guys.
See you later.